Alright guys, you saw, yes, there's a HEXAcast bug and a duplicate weapon bug. We've seen this before around the community, whether you've seen it on Twitter, Facebook, the Discord, on Twitch, YouTube videos, wherever. You've probably seen, you might even ran into it yourself, where your character will start multicasting skills over and over and over again. You might have even been able to randomly swear that you have two of the same pieces of gear equipped, only for one to disappear with the duplicate weapon bug or the phantom weapon bug. Now this has been fully descriptively described by the Exvius wiki admin Cysidus, who does a lot of fantastic work. He put it on the Reddit if you want to go ahead and see that. We'll have a link to that in a comment or something of the video, but I wanted to get this in here so you guys can see it in action. Don't know if it's going to get taken out. Probably will get taken out. There are some specific things you need to do to make it work, so let's get in here so we can replicate it step by step. So the first thing you need to do, we're going to do the phantom weapon bug. Now the phantom weapon bug is pretty interesting. All right, you need to do some specific things. First of all, you're gonna need to have a weapon that's been ran through item world. Okay, so you can see this bowie knife here. I have ran through item world. I have the bowie knife. This one's HP plus 10%, HP plus 5%, and high tide. Okay, now the other thing you're gonna need to have two or more of the same weapon ran through item world. So you're gonna need to have, for my instance here with bowie knife, at least 2 bowie knives ran through item world. I do have 2 bowie knives, 5 bowie knives total ran through item world. You're also gonna need to have an unenhanced version of the bowie knife. Okay, an unenhanced version of the bowie knife. So I have one unenhanced bowie knife. So what I do here is I have bowie knife, high tide plus, saved on a person here. The next thing that you're gonna need to do is you're going to have to save this party. So I'm gonna take this party right here. I already have a party saved, but I'm gonna save this one as well. I'm gonna save it to Octodad party, whatever have you here. So save it to Octodad. So that bowie knife is now saved. Now what I need to do now is I need to go ahead and equip that bowie knife, the same one, the HP plus 5, HP plus 10%, HP plus something else, whatever it was, a high tide plus. I need to equip that to a unit that's not saved in any parties at all. So I'm gonna, for instance, I'm just gonna pick a unit to make sure that it's not saved in any party, a unit that I haven't used in forever that can equip daggers. Let's put it on, I don't know, let's put on, I don't have CG Sid in a party, or CG Lid in a party. So I'm gonna equip her with that same dagger. So I'm gonna go in here, put filter, dagger, and I need to find the bowie knife. So toggle view, the bowie knife that was on Myra. So HP plus 10%, HP plus 5%, high tide plus. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on Myra. Off Myra and put it on Heavenly Technician Lid. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to just load the old party. We just need to load the old party. So let's go ahead and load the party. Let's load Octodad. Load. And let's see if this one worked. I don't know if you need to load it to a different party, if you need to load it to a separate party. But let's go ahead and check this out. Now we should have Myra with this bowie knife on. HP plus 10%, HP plus 5%, high tide plus. And now let's see if we can throw our lid into our party and see if she still has that piece of gear on. So let's go in here, equip, bowie knife. HP plus 10%, HP plus 5%, high tide plus. You can even maybe take it one step further here and take this summer whip off, toggle the view, and you can see that this other one's still in our inventory. We have 2 of the same bowie knife now equipped. Duplicate bowie knife action. It's got the same exact stats. High tide plus, HP plus 5%, HP plus 10%, high tide plus, HP plus 5%, HP plus 10% there. So do with it what you will. Now once you change this character or whatever, you can go into battle this way if you want. They will be in there. You cannot keep making crazy amounts. Actually, I think you can make crazy amounts of bowie knife pluses over and over and over and over and over. I do believe that once you unequip it, it's going to be lost though. So if we just take this off, we remove it, it shouldn't be in there still. Once you unequip it, yeah, it's gone. So once you unequip it off a character, it's gone. You're gonna have to go through it and do it again. It's really not that abusable because you need to have a bunch of the same weapon. You need to have, remember, at least 2 of them ran through item world. of whatever weapon you're trying to phantom copy, and then 1 not ran through Admiral. So you need to have 3 copies of the same piece of gear ran through Admiral. So I can't just go and make as many fallen angles. If I wanted to make phantom fallen angles, I'd have to have 3 total fallen angles. So it's not like not that abusable, but you know, for something like Bowie Knife, I know a lot of you guys out there running stuff through Item World, High Tide Plus, you get 1 good High Tide Plus Bowie Knife, you can have High Tide Plus Bowie Knives on everybody. Now, the one thing I don't know about is if you can run through and save like a bunch of Bowie Knives and then save that party. So that's going to be the dual cast Bowie Knife trick, the duplicate Phantom Bug trick. Let me know what you thought about that one. Now, this one over here, we're going to equip Katy Perry. This is going to show off the fantastic, I should have put on the dupe Bowie Knife here, but the fantastic multicast bug. So what we're going to do here is very simple. We're not going to do anything super crazy, but we're going to show off the multicast bug. So what we're going to do here is you're going to have to do something very, very simple. And a lot of people have noticed this one with, you know, with a repeat function, have noticed this with, you know, maybe going to the training dummy and then going and farming, you know, the story mode or something like that. And they're like, my character started casting a bunch of skills all at the same time. It's really weird. You know, I just kept casting. There are certain skills that can do this and certain skills that can't. But what we're going to show you here is one of the main ways to do it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go in here with Katy Perry. We're going to go, I think we can do it at the dummy. And all we need to do with Katy Perry is we're going to use a system update and then any upgraded skill. Okay, we're only going to do 2 skills. All right, at the first time, we're going to do 2 skills. So what we're going to do here is we're going to system update, and we're going to use one of her upgraded skills, probably like her SR chain or something. And then we're gonna quit. So we're gonna go in here, pop this off as soon as Nox loads, you know, before the end of the world here. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna scroll all the way down through her millions of skills, dual core processor, system update, all right. And then one of her skills, like let's just do her SR skill. We're gonna cast that, boom, make it go off, bam, got him. All right, so let's check this out. Let's see if this works. We're gonna need to go in here and do some nifty stuff. Let's just use it on like the legendary stag or something. We're gonna have to go in here first with Katy Perry and use system update and then one of her upgraded skills and then quit the game. Well, not quit the game, but give up. You can also win, but you can just quit instead. So we're gonna try that first. Then we need to load in and then use two of her unupgraded skills, 3 of her unupgraded skills in a row, and then it should glitch the game out because she's dual wielding while using skills and make her HEXAcast for some reason. So let's check this out. We're gonna go in here with AI Katy. We need to dual cast with dual core processor, and we need to use system update. All right, and then any of our upgraded skills. So let's go with offensive matrix. Okay, we're gonna cast that offensive measures plus, and we're going to give up. Just straight up give up. Just big give ups. Now let's go back in, and we should be able to go back in here now and use multicast with this her triple cast. And because she's dual wielding, and the way that her system, I think it's because the way her system update into an upgraded skill is programmed, it's going to HEXAcast. It's going to use 2 non-upgraded skills and then 4 upgraded skills. So let's try it out. So let's go in here. Let's triple cast here with tri-core processor, and we need to use SR, SR into BS. I do believe those are the 3 we need. Those are the only 3. So SR, SR, BS. Let's try this out. Offensive measures plus, crosswires plus, crosswires plus, That's not how that's supposed to work. Now, I don't know how abusable this is for anything. The only crazy thing that this maybe would do is like make AI Katy Perry do insane damage. However, you would need 2 of your own 7-star AI Katy Perrys, both with insane gear. It's also doing a physical attack into a hybrid attack on turn 1, plus only a couple of those skills are actually upgraded. 4 of them are upgraded into the plus versions. The other 2 aren't. And the way that this is, I'm pretty sure you can't bring a friend unit. I don't know if this would work with a friend unit Katy Perry either, due to the fact that I don't know how that's coded, right? Like, if you could bring a Katy Perry friend, right, bring a Katy Perry friend, use system update, upgraded skill, quit, then go back in with a different Katy Perry friend in HEXAcast, and you can reload this every turn. Let's double check that too. So we should be able to reload and make her do that every turn. She should just do it. Just like Nike. Offensive, 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 plus, 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 plus. Crosswires, plus, plus. Yeah. Yeah. Easy. No problems. We're here. We did it. We're spamming it. You could go in there and just do that over and over and over and over and over and over. Obviously, we're not doing any damage to Elefakirus because he's immune to a lot of different elemental types, and we have what do we have on her? Does she have Rainbow Whip or something? Oh, she's got Gulk and Dagger on. Yeah, he's immune to Earth, and we're using an Earth weapon. But that's actually pretty crazy. Like, look at that. Plus, plus, plus. Crossfires, plus, plus. Look at all the resists. That resist is not per hit. That is per attack that we're doing. 6 resists. 6 attacks. HEXAcast. We've did it. We've broken the game. The only other thing I could think of is like what would be really cool is maybe some underrated units that could use this. You know, if I get Yida back in the game with a Quadracast, HEXAcast, Octuplecast, I'd be all about it. But you know, do what you will with this. I don't think this is super abusable either. Honestly, I think out of the two, the one that's more abusable is the Phantom Weapon thing, for sure. This is just funny. You know, obviously, if you have 2 of your own Katy Perrys, you could use this to just HEXAcast things. Just do more damage. You'd be getting 2 more non-upgraded skills. You'd have to use a hybrid build, like I said. You'd have to have a hybrid build for 2 of your own Katy Perrys. Don't know how crazy that is at all. At the end of the day, it is pretty interesting. She got oofed out of the fight. She got oofed out of the fight, guys. But let me know what you thought about this. Let me know how interested you are in something like this. This is the second video for the day. Tomorrow I'm going to have the tier list video out for you guys. Don't miss that one. It's going to be pretty long, but we're going over every character in the game 7-star form. Don't miss out on that. Make sure you hit the subscription button for that. Turn the notification bell on so you guys do get notified when my stuff comes out. If you guys don't have the bell on, whether or not you get notification for any of my content at all is totally up in the air. Make sure you have the bell on and make sure you have notifications enabled for whatever you know, phone or email address that you want to use for those things. You can turn only my channel on if that's something up to you, but if you don't want to do any of that, at least bookmark the page on your web browser and check it every day for more updates. So stay safe out there, guys. Thanks for coming by, spending some time here today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, don't forget to check out the Dragon Quest XI video and let me know what you think about it. Take care, guys.